Hello everyone and welcome back to Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door remake with Chaos Counseling. How is everybody doing? Yeah, I apologize about the delay in the stream today. I won't get into the gory details, but basically I had to drop my car off to be fixed first thing in the morning, and then just stuff kept happening. Thankfully, most of the stuff that kept happening was good. Like, it's not that it was okay. But it did just keep meaning I'm like, okay, I'll stream after I get my car. Crap, I don't have time after I get... Yeah, I think you get what I'm saying. Okay, so this guy, if you remember, we gave him a total of 300 coins earlier in the game. Doing well, but my work is still... flooded. Yeah, I get that. Sorry, I'm just looking around because I don't remember if we spoke to Luigi yet this chapter. Sorry, it's I should have gone back and reviewed. But anyway, I want to hold off talking to him until I've spent a little cash, because since we gave him 300 coins earlier in the game, he will now pay us back with 999 coins. But I don't really want to buy that just yet, since I've still got plenty of money. So it would just be a waste. So I'm going to quickly and foolishly spend my hard-earned cash. Okay. No, I don't want the Repel Cape. Or is that an item, or is that a... Okay, yeah, it's an item. I don't need... Oh, in the literal sense with what... Wait. What's been happening at your work with water, man? I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been kind of literally drowning in water at work too, because we keep having underground pipes leaking on us, but man, what's been happening with you, Endangered? But yeah, I'm just going to quickly see if I can empty my pockets. Producing. Yeah, I don't own this one. I'll take it. You know what? I'm just going to buy all these badges. Okay. Yeah, it's a truck wash. The drain is plugged. Oh, suck. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Like I was saying, we've been trying to build a pump house, and every single buried line of pipe that we have pressure tested has had one or more leak that we've had to dig up, flush the pipe. Yeah, it's been pretty bad. So, if for those who are not aware why I just did that, you have to move 2 screens away from the sales guy up front for him to refresh his inventory. So... by dropping down and then by moving away and then dropping down, that counted as 2 screens away. So it resets. Okay, I don't have enough cash for that. We'll buy the Mega Rush. Okay, you know what? Good enough. Yeah. I hate the current project I'm on, and honestly, it's been getting really bad that me and the other guy on my crew, we're just so sick of our foreman that we're both seriously thinking about requesting transfers to new crews because of just how much... Yeah. Yep, I remember you went to Dry Desert to... Dry Desert to drill for oil. Anyway, I did it! I totally struck oil! Huzzah! We weren't snake oiled. Yeah. Yeah, where is Luigi? So yeah, if you only invested 100... Oh, wait. I, for some reason, thought our pockets maxed out at... maxed out at 999, but my mistake. I mean, I don't outright regret See, the night before, I'm finally off tomorrow. I filled my pack with cheese. I'm ready to go. My to-do list crossed off. I owe so much of all my investors, not just money. The old get-rich-quick dream, but this is different. I have a reason. See, I owe it to my hometown. It's so cold there. People are constantly shivering. If I find oil and send it there, then these people can use the heat for the homes. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Oil will make me rich and them happy. It seems to be the perfect goal, right? I've always had this dream since I was very small. Of course, getting rich is a big part of it too, but who doesn't want money? Money, money. Cover it with it. Cover me with it, please. Well, enough for tonight. That's embarrassing. Keep reading. The Buzzer Friend. Why do I have to turn out like this? I got to Toad Town by boat and then took a train to the foot of Mount Rugged. Deja vu. I'd just been in this place before. Unfortunately, can only get to Mount Rugged, the dry desert on foot, and tragedy waited for me as I slugged faithfully to that winding trail. It's huge, awful vulture. Yep, I had read about it in my travel brochure. I thought I killed that bastard. This buzzard accosted all travelers on Mount Rugged. I hightailed it, but buzzard had me at its sights. Felt a pierced jolt in the claws dug deep in my backpack. After dropping me off a cliff, buzzard seemed to forget about me and disappear. I let out a sigh of relief, but when I touched my pack, I noticed my pack was gone. My pack, it had all my food and money to start the operations. The Angie buzzard made off with everything of importance to me. All I have left is this journal, a shovel to dig for oil, and my life. But perhaps living is a miracle enough, or so I'd like to believe. But now I can't turn back. I climbed down the mountain to the desert. The dry desert sprawled out before me, and I began beckoning the dreams of a fool. But I am both. I set out with a heart full of dread. A helping hand. A helping hand. I'm now in a place called Dry Outpost. Someone pulled me lifeless and parched from a merciless desert floor. It was a Koopa with a fine mustache named Colorado. Hey! An angel in a pith helmet. He was a world-traveling adventure archaeologist. Wait, what was Colorado doing back in Dry Desert? I thought he'd already... Well, I guess they never finished... Well, but no, they left Dry Desert to explore the ice castle at the end of the first game. Who cares? It's a fun little callback. The one about Buzzard, and my quest for oil, and my dreams of riches and warmth for my people. After I spoke at length, he gave me food and water. I asked him why he should be so kind, and he looked into the distance and said, turning one's back on an ambitious dreamer invites others to do the same to you, old boy. I want to believe in every dream that this sad old world can muster. This guy, he still chases his own dreams, dusty dreams of archaeology. We stayed up all night discussing each other's dreams. It was great. That's a wonderful little callback. Let's see, our reliable guide. I am now at the desert oasis. After Colorado left, I set out from Dry Outpost to find my digging point, but the desert is so wide it's impossible to find anything without a guide. I had no idea where I was going, and my head was split with the heat. My throat was burning and scratchy. Was I awake? Was I asleep? I heard a voice calling to me from far away. Hey, are you a nice guy? If you're a nice guy, then give me something nice. I didn't have the food or water I received from Colorado. I had nothing. Why do you lie here if you are a nice guy? Give me nice things and I will help. I croaked, all I have is my dream. When I next woke, I was at the oasis. You're awake, I heard. There was a little mouse there. A gray headscarf. Hey, another callback. My name is Mustafa. You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway. I don't know how or why, but it seemed like I've been saved by yet another stranger. Do you need a guide? Is there somewhere you want to go? I'll take you. Unbelievably, I'd actually found a reliable guide. The digging point. We're here, finally at the spot where I'm supposed to dig for oil. Was told to draw a line from a blue cactus to a cactus-like rock. Went north, precise distance from the exact termination point. Ended up here at the point between the Dry ruins and the oasis. Mustafa has guided me this far with skill and bravery. He said, you're a nice guy. Your dream will come true. Mustafa believes this. He left then, leaving me to fight this battle on my own. All I have to do is dig here until I find the oil. That's it. Stocked up on lemons and limes at the oasis. It should last a few days. I must find that oil. Long dig. I'm digging for oil now, and my head shakes as I write these perhaps final words. I've been digging from sunup to sundown, but still no sign of that sweet crude. Maybe I've just picked a dry spot in this cursed desert. But I'm sure that this is where Merliva told me to dig. Yes, I'm sure of it. There's no more food or water, and even my hopes have dwindled to nothing. This is my dream. My dream dies here. Me under these unforgiving skies. My dream. My. Wait, no. This is not my dream. Is it something else? Yes, something else. Dig. Keep digging. Digatana, dig, digatana. I must keep digging. Arms moving, body work, find oil. That's less embarrassing and more. You almost died. The warm up. I'm now on a boat back to my dear Rogue's Port. I finally struck oil in that dry desert. I left the day-to-day operation to my men in the field and now return home. It's all come true, striking it rich, finding oil, my dream. But somewhere along the way, this became more than just my dream. So many people have helped me make this dream happen. So many. You have nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway. Dear Mustafa, just wanted to believe in every dream this sad world can muster. Ah, Colorado. People who lent me money and gave me food and showed me the way. So many hands reached out to help me. Must do something for all of them. That feeling has pushed me even harder. Must share this feeling with the people who helped me as I struggled. I must share these words and have shared themselves into my heart. Yeah, sorry about the yawning. Dreams come true. Lumpy. Yeah, it's a little embarrassing. Read another. I think there aren't anymore, but I appreciate it. I see. Well, I'm just here talking about what to do next, so say hi anytime. Yeah, no problem. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, I got the better hammer last time. I did do that. I'm still not sure where Luigi is. Like I said, I don't remember if I talked to Luigi last time, but I do, now that I have the better boots, I can go get that one Shine Sprite that I missed when I was kind of grabbing Shine Sprites just on my own time. So I think I'm going to go back and grab that one. Then I'll hit up the 1,000-Year Door. Let's see, Luigi. Oh, wait. Yeah. I think I remember where Luigi was. I'm going to double back. If he's back here, then yes, we spoke to him last time. I need to confirm that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Alright. I'm pretty sure we drop down here for real this time. Like, we're not just resetting the shop's stuff. Then we want to drop down here. I think. That, or we wanted to go to the right. I don't remember. No, this is where we wanted to go. Then we... Nope, sorry, Viv. It's not that I don't appreciate you, but that's not what I was after. I was after becoming more than what I was before. Poignant or pathetic? Probably both. What's up, Buckwheat? I'm sailing away. Yep, it's right there. Set an open course for the virgin sea. 'Cause I've got to be free. Oh, okay, this one actually will give me experience. Alright, I'll bite. Right, I had to take Peekaboo off. Oops. Oh well, I got him anyway. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Cha! I just don't want them to attack me while I'm charging up my mist. Okay, do over. There we go. Okay, got a Shine Sprite. Right, let me quickly, I'm gonna quickly grab my completionist log of Shine Sprite locations. Dang it, I want to make sure my buddies are able to all properly, you know, have the power, for they are divine, for they have the touch. Follow this time. Got that one, got that one. Got that one. Yeah, I can get that one. And then there are just 2 more up in the next area. Okay, there's just 1 more shine sprite that I can get right now, which we'll go get it. And then we will... Well, I guess it just kind of depends on what I reach first. If I get the 1,000-year door first, then we'll advance the story. If I get to where the shine sprite is, then obviously we'll do that first. Oh, so anyone who's just tuning in, I didn't make a post about this yesterday like I normally did. I've had a very busy couple of days, but you guys have until 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time tonight to vote on Edgelord's subclass and Edgelord's color for my Baldur's Gate 3 stream. And I just posted earlier today, what was it I just posted earlier today? What race the Guardian should be and what gender the Guardian should be. So if you want to vote on those, yeah, those will be up for a week. Now, I'm genuinely going to try to beat Twilight Princess tomorrow. So hopefully we'll actually be streaming Baldur's Gate 3 with Edgelord next Sunday. I had been kind of deciding what I wanted to do for Edgelord's gender for the Baldur's Gate 3 stream. And I think I ultimately decided I'm probably going to just have Edgelord have a female presenting body, just because Edgelord has had male presenting bodies 2 games in a row, just for variety. Because I mean, at the end of the day, Edgelord is a they/them, so it doesn't ultimately matter too much. Because something I thought about doing for a while is, since Baldur's Gate 3, it's one of the few games where you can decide, you can have your character have a female or male presenting body while deciding which genitals they had. And I thought, oh, maybe I should have the audience vote on that. But I'm like, well, I'm not really going to be able to show that on YouTube because I don't want the channel to get in trouble. So I kind of decided, you know what? I'm not going to worry too much about that, you know. We've got the power. The edge is always gender neutral. Exactly. That was something I kind of was asking Val. I'm like, hey, what do you think about this? And Val just kind of said, I'm like, well, you know, it's good. It's you know, good that you're thinking about this. But by the same token, it's like Edgelord's gender neutral, or is a they/them, so the way they present's not really that important compared to just, as long as I make sure to do my best to get their pronouns right. Okay. Gotta give... Oh yeah, absolutely. It is a requirement if there's an option for Edgelord to be, for your character to be they/them, Edgelord's got to be a they/them. Because, yeah, I don't care that Edgelord's a fictional character made by me. I'm gonna respect their pronouns. All right, let us. How many people can I upgrade now? Let's see. Partner power up. I can power up. Yeah, I can power up 3 more. So let's get Coops up because I regretted not having Coops powered up in the last chapter. So let's power him up. I think. Nice indeed. Yeah, so obviously Bobberdy is going to get powered up too. I'm trying to decide if I should power up Flurry or Ms. Mouse, because let's be honest, neither of them is really that great. Like, maybe I should probably power up Flurry though, since she can at the very least deal damage and take a hit. Whereas Miss Mouse, all Miss Mouse is going for her is that she can steal items. So yeah, I'm sorry, Ms. Mouse, but you're gonna get the ultra rank last. Yeah, respect the pronouns. Like, it doesn't matter if you think someone's only doing it for attention or if they're just doing it to call you out. It's like, respect the pronouns because you should set a standard. Like, yeah, just set the standard of respect, you know? That's what you should always do. Err on the side of respect and kindness. Now, it is kind of interesting. So, oh. Sorry. Good friend just responded to a message, so, sorry. I needed to quickly read that. Well, that's good news. Sorry, that's something else I gotta respond to. Sorry, I won't give details, but the friend in question, they were stranded somewhere, and, well, we had to crowdfund to get her out of where she was at, and, well, she's home. She made it home. So she just sent me a message saying that she's safe, so. Again, I am so sorry. This is very unprofessional. It's not good timing, but again, it's yeah, I'm just want to make sure that she is doing okay, since I only hear from her every once in a while. Again, I am, you know, I can control with one hand while I type with the other, just so I'm not making you guys look at a blank screen. Here we go. Yeah, no, because we're going to go get the last star crystal, so this is the last time the map is going to alter for us. This is one that I'm a little about, since we know at this point that the last Shine Sprite is being held by the X-Nauts, who are on the moon. So, where was the Shine Sprite originally, and how would the map have altered when we revealed it there, if you know what I mean? It's just, that's one of those things that I've always wondered about, you know? Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Hey, Val. Who cares about professionalism? We're all having fun here. Let's see. Professionals. When has this channel ever been professional? Tell me about it. Exactly. It's good to see both of you too. Yeah. Again. All right. I'm back looking at the channel in the chat. Yeah. I'm focusing on you guys again. I just needed to send her a gift. I generated some AI art of edgelord hugging people that I just kind of send to some friends who really like edgelord, just to let her know. The moon! Yeah, well, we kind of knew the moon was our next destination, because we got the cryptically creepy message about her, I'm on the moon, and then it cut off. Let's see. Get to the moon! Should take... You know, you're being really matter-of-fact about it's not going to take long or not that big of a deal to go to the moon. Oh. Okay, maybe not. Oh, so something I actually learned. So, let's see. Apologies, why apologize? Fair enough. What's the word I'm looking for? In order to get one of the badges, or there's a secret, 100% completion bonus. One of them is you have to complete the catalog, which I didn't know was a thing. But there are some enemies that you only have a chance to tattle them once. But if you forget to do that, you can actually find the tattle logs here in the trash. Now, I'm not going to get every single one of them because we'll be here a while. I'm just kind of showing you. Is Mario going to the moon? Is it just another... I mean, yeah. No, Mario going to the moon is another Tuesday. What's up, Cyrus Sleuth? Heard over my imposter, you best man, seriously. Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is... So this is the celebrity that Dupless was pretending to be in the last chapter. So he's just sending us a thank you letter for ousting the guy pretending to be him. Oh, and if you look up in the... It kind of is, huh? Let's see. Yeah, it really is. So if you look in the top left corner, that's a cameo from Junior Troopa, which if you watched my live stream of the first game, or if you've just played the first game, was a character who was just kind of following us around and was just trying to get revenge on us periodically. That's his one appearance in this game, because I believe, don't quote me on this. Actually, no, you can quote me on this first one. If you looked at the data files to this game on the original GameCube, there were sprites made of all the old partners. So they were supposed to cameo, at least in some regards, in this game. The same way Parakarry got like a brief cameo at the start of the game delivering mail. But I do think, at least at some point during the develop of this game, there was going to be more returning characters from the first game. I don't definitively remember what I have to do or how long I have to wait before the professor comes up with something, so what I'm gonna just go over here and do... I know, I've like dropped down here like 3 times in this one stream. So I can break that now. Can I actually go in here yet? I can go in here. Okay. I mean, I'm going to go immediately right back because I don't need to go here just yet. Boy, it's darn cold. Boy. Okay. Let's head back. I mean, we're going to get the last, you know, star, so it's gotta be ice themed, right? I mean, the last level of the first game was ice themed, and as I said, unfortunately, this game does reuse a number of things from the first game. Again, it's, for the most part, the only... I really want to emphasize, even though I've called attention to... Words. What's the word I'm looking for? Only the desert island and then the first level when you go to a castle is really apparent that it feels thematically similar. But like I said, I just think it is important for us to realize and acknowledge when they are kind of reusing ideas from the last game, you know? Not because I necessarily think it makes this game any better, but as I have seen with some people who like overly worship some games or hold them to like an unrealistically high standard, because they'll be like, oh, this game is like so great because it did X, Y, and Z, even though it's like, but something else also did X, Y, and Z. I don't know. That may not make any sense, but yeah, I do believe... Well, no. I don't remember if that pipe existed in the original game either, because I, for some reason, genuinely remember having to ride the train again, because I had to come back here one more time for story reasons, and I genuinely remember having to ride the train a second time. Now, thankfully, when you just ride the train the second time, you can just sleep 3 times to just expedite the process, you know? But I genuinely don't remember that shortcut being here. Because again, in the original GameCube port of the game, I know these 2 pipes existed. But this one, it just takes you to the Glitz Pit, which, you know, if you just take the blimp, it takes you right there. This takes you to Twilight Town, which you know, it's very easy to access from the hub area. This one is Keelhaul Key, which you just ride the boat in town. So, and since Keelhaul Key is so much smaller than the Yoshi Island was in the first game, yeah, it seemed somewhat superfluous to have a warp room. But again, people are busy, you know, and especially speedrunners now being so big. Like, yeah, let's program in some ease of life conveniences, shall we say. And I am not opposed to it. Oh, good. That's, what's it called? That old sci-fi movie, Mission to the Moon, or Trip to the, whatever. Just the one where you shoot out of a cannon and then a bullet lands in the moon's eye. He would be very proud of us. Actually, just thinking about it, I'm like, in the last Edgelord stream, we did the, yeah, I got the Ultra Hammer. We already got it. Words. We did the castle and the temple in the sky, or the Sky City, which you needed to get to by shooting yourself out of a cannon. So I guess I'm kind of in a let's shoot the main character out of a cannon kick. Oh, I love the professor. Yeah, you're gonna need to do this, but not my problem. Not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm just here for the food. But yeah. So it was kind of funny. I was talking to Abby after I got my Yoshi, and she's like, wait, you've never gotten the red Yoshi before? I'm like, nope, I've never gotten red, orange, or white, which is why I let the stream at the time decide which color I got. She's like, that's weird because I've only ever gotten the red Yoshi. I'm like, yeah, the one I usually get is blue. Let's see. Cannon's the best form of travel. Agreed. Because yeah, I've gotten blue and green are the two I've most often gotten. I have gotten black, but I had to actually go out of my way to get the black one. You know, do the timer like what I did. Trying to remember what the other colors are. I've gotten pink once. Although pink was the one that my older brother got when he did it back in the day, and Sunshine got green Yoshi back in the day. And I don't know why I don't think there's a yellow Yoshi, and I don't know why that is. It seems like kind of an oversight. You think they'd have yellow before they'd have oh, I didn't even know that was there. You think they have a yellow Yoshi before they'd have a pink Yoshi? Since, you know, yellow, A, it's a primary color, and B, you know, it was a color in both Yoshi Story and Yoshi Island. Whee! Was a game that you could play the original was a console you could play the original game on. Yahoo! I don't have a good follow-up joke for that. Let's see. Wait, you can get the different Yoshi colors? Yeah, actually, give me just a second. Oh, I thought I killed him. Sorry, give me just a second. I need to find the article. Okay, yes, that tells me the color, but where's the one that has the pictures? Sorry, uno momento. Here we go. Alright, come back. Okay. Okay, so that link, it will take you to an article that kind of breaks it down. But basically how it works, from the minute you get the Yoshi egg, start a timer. So from the time you get the Yoshi egg to when you run away from the fight with the Steel Brothers, the ones you need to use Yoshi to beat, depending on what minute you're in, determines your Yoshi color. So if you can, let me pull it up again, just for the sake. If you, and every 20 minutes, the timer resets. So if you're able to get there from 0 to 6 minutes, you will get the green Yoshi. 6 to 9 minutes, you'll get the red Yoshi. 9 to 12 minutes, the blue Yoshi. 12 to 15 minutes, the orange Yoshi. 15 to 18 is pink. And then the black and white are the hardest to get, which I'm pretty sure is a callback to Yoshi's Story, where they were hidden optional characters. But if you're able to, between 18 to 19 minutes, you'll get the black Yoshi, and then 19 to 20 minutes, you'll get white Yoshi. So there's only a single minute window to get those two Yoshi colors. Which again, I believe is a callback to Yoshi's Story, where they were secret unlockable characters. Yeah. And like, I was never able to find white or black Yoshi as a kid. Our cousins were able to help us find white Yoshi, but we were never able to get black Yoshi until I was much older, and I looked up a freaking guide when, you know, those were actually a thing. No, I agree, because it was funny. As kids, so green Yoshi was the one who appeared on all the advertisings, because, you know, it's the standard Yoshi color. So that's what I was expecting to get. But then because I think I got my Yoshi first, and it was blue, I'm like, wait, what the hell? How'd that happen? And then when Sunshine did it, Sunshine got green. And then my older brother, he got pink. And we were just like, what? How does this work? And for the longest time, I assumed it was tied into our file colors, which, well, or not file colors, just, oh, the first, since I was first, I took the first player slot. So I assumed, oh, first player slot must get blue. But then when I played through the game a second time, I got green Yoshi. I'm like, wait, what the hell? Anyway, that's very evil to do to children. Which part? The whole timer thing, or I think because I always kind of liked it because it added a certain sense of, oh, well, here's what I had that was unique in this playthrough, you know? Wait, yeah, I got Spike Shield. Let's see, could have made it a quiz or just a choice. I mean, I don't disagree, but you also got to remember this was still made in the time, but when the internet was still new. That's a timer for a special color of Yoshi on a game meant for small children. But this is also back in the day when, you know, this was before internet was widespread. And I don't remember if this game had an official player's guide. So the secret behind the Yoshi color, I think, was kind of meant to be like one of those things that like you and your friends would discover on the playground just by talking about it and sharing your experience. Because that was much, stuff like that was way more common and accepted back in the day. Again, now with the internet, you know, it's kind of having everything bare and naked before you can really do anything. It's really kind of taken away the need for that sort of thing, or even the appeal of that sort of thing. I mean, especially since, let's be honest, we all had that one kid who knew how to unlock, who knew how to get Luigi in Smash Bros. 64, and no one else but him knew how to, and he wouldn't share just to be a dick. So it is one of those things that it's definitely indicative of an older time. Right. It's definitely indicative of an older time, but I also, it's a time that I don't strictly miss either. Yeah, I get that. Fire. Oh, well, I'm about to level, oh, snap, crackle, and popple. Okay, but are you gonna die from that? You did not die from that, you fucking ass clown. I'm going to fist your face so hard, you're going to come out the other side, and you're going to think your name is, you know, I'm Little Teapot. I know it's not a name, but that's what you're going to think your name is. Let's see. When I was a kid, the kid would tell you a lie about how to unlock random stuff. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I remember, like, a big lie that was very common since I mentioned Smash Bros. 64 is I had friends, and unfortunately, they were, for lack of a better word, they had kid credentials. Again, for lack of a better word. Because they're the ones who played all the Fire Emblem games and unlocked all the secret stuff. So you knew that they knew their shit to some extent. But they loved to spread this rumor that in the original Smash Bros. 64, if you could beat what's the word I'm looking for? A character's story mode or whatever on very hard, you would unlock an alternate skin for the character. They're like, oh yeah, you could unlock Raichu for Pikachu or Wigglytuff for Jigglypuff, you know, shit like that. Let's see, I got really tired of any kind of bragging about whatever cool thing they had unique to their game, like it meant superiority. Yeah, no, I agree. Like I said, I'm actually quite glad that those things are kind of a thing of the past, thanks to the internet. It's like, I know some people are like, but that takes away the sense of discovery. I'm like, yeah, but it also helps prevent gatekeeping. Plus, let's be perfectly frank, anyone who has played Crash Bandicoot It's About Time and cannot for the life of you figure out where some of those hidden boxes are never going to complain about being able to look something up on the internet if you cannot for the life of you figure out where it is. Which, by the way, I considered playing Crash Bandicoot It's About Time for the channel since I did do the Insane Trilogy and actually had a pretty damn good time with it. But I wasn't able to beat it. Like, the game was just a little too difficult for its own good. So I don't think I'm going to be playing that one for the channel. I still liked it, though, and I still could recommend it. It's just... I just do want to acknowledge here that... Eve? Yeah, no. Wrong button. Oh, well. Yeah, I remember one thing we did. I do not for the life of me remember what the game was, but it was just some fighting game. Yeah, again, I for the life of me don't even remember what the game was, other than you played as... Shit. I don't even remember who you could play as, but I just remember we accidentally discovered, as we were fighting over the first player controller, that if you went over a certain character and pressed, like, the start button, you unlocked a secret character named Grendel, based on the monster from Beowulf. What's it called? And, like, we just absolutely refused to tell the friend's younger siblings because that was our secret. Let's see, Pokemon leans into the internet with how intricate the evolutions are. No one wants to go figure out how to get Sirfetch'd on their own. No freaking kidding. You know, I remember, and this is something I really fucking hated because I could never figure out how to do it, is back in Silver and Gold, there was a glitch that lets you clone your Pokemon. Now, ultimately, this glitch would be kind of brought back for Emerald intentionally, but I always hated these friends who knew how to do it. They're like, no, I'm not going to tell you. I'm like, why? Well, because the last person I told then went ahead and, like, cloned their starter a million times. It's just, they're abusing that knowledge, and I don't want, you know, to spread it out because then people are, it's just this bullshit of, I didn't want you to, like, dilute the market or some bullshit like that. Let's see, this is Far Outpost. What do you think? You keep that cannon there is the only way to find out. Let's start by talking to the villagers. Especially since it's like, yeah, it was dumb. I also like just the obvious rush and inspiration with all these bob-ombs here. I mean, heck, just, I mean, yeah, Sirfetch'd especially are just a lot of the Pokemon that had, like, you gotta walk a certain number of steps requirements in, you know, Scarlet and Violet. But, heck, figuring out how to get Malamar to evolve, that would have been nuts without the internet. Babu. Oh. The story of cloning sounds like the same BS about shinies where there is anger about having a hack shiny. Like, who cares? They aren't all capitalist in that mindset. No kidding. Like, I remember there was this one kid who was going on and on about how I caught a shiny Geodude legitimately. It's like, oh, well, your shiny whatever it was that I used to Game Shark that ended up fucking up my copy of Silver anyway. It's not a real shiny. When Pokemon traded, were already modded a lot. Or, yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's funny having being older than Pokemon by a few years. Just really been able to grow up with it and kind of see, for lack of a better word, the shifting of the elitism in the Pokemon fan base, you know? Because there's always something that someone has to be like, well, I'm better so-and-so, or I've got the EVs, or whatever. Well, yeah, you're kind of a creep, man. Like, I admit, outside of some running jokes, I don't know actually why you're in the game, buddy. Yeah, let me heal up a little bit. I'm hurt, I'm tired, and you know, that's a good enough reason for me to want to stay here. I'm hurt and tired. That's right. Space food. So it's basically just a normal mushroom, but in space. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the ice storm. I don't think the ice storm's gonna really do me any good around here anyway. Oh, speaking of Pokemon trading, one that I do find really funny that's kind of been a meme that's been going around the internet is, hey, check out my Haunter. This is a Gengar. It was a Haunter when I sent it to you. See, it's the capitalism mindset that says there's always has to be a winner and a loser. It's really stupid, but it sadly influences us because America especially is built around it. No kidding. Like, that is very, very true. Oh, well, that's the last Shine Sprite in the game, so... Excuse me. My job shiny hunting, it's just a time waster. I spent so much time grinding for shiny Charmander in Pokemon X and Y. Not sure. Yeah, no, I getcha. I spent so long... I actually grinded a shiny Vulpix for Abby, because that was one of her favorite Pokemon, and she didn't end up using it. We compete for grades at an early age. We compete sports. We compete for scholarships. Or bloody education is what we do. I hate that. Like, quite frankly, I think it's disgusting just how much college can charge an individual just for higher education. Because I'm like, how, outside of lining just a couple people's pockets, how do we as a country benefit by denying higher education to people, you know? I hate it. Okay, oh, wait, I think... I could be wrong, but... maybe Bobberdy can... Yeah, that's right. Right, because... Bobberdy's... Yeah, Bobberdy's been here, and he knows some of these people. Yeah, that messed me up. I could not... I actually got stuck trying to progress the story here as a kid because, I mean, I like Bobberdy as a character, but I always preferred using Yoshi or Vivian. And I don't think at any other point in the franchise, up to this point anyway, Keep those who are low where they started. Tell me about it. What's the word I'm looking for? There was never an instance in this franchise, at least again in these first 2 games, where you needed to have a specific party member to progress a conversation, at least that I was aware of. Let's see. It's pretty obvious why barring education is beneficial. If the masses are ignorant, they don't see the opportunities and thus won't rebel and overtake. Oh, no, I agree. Again, besides, it only benefits a small group of people, and it fucking sucks. And I hate the fact that that 1% of people makes all the decisions. That's right. So, this is the one part of the game, like, I know I called attention to a similar situation when we were in, what's it called? When we were doing the creepy steeple, about how in the original game you had to go back and forth like 3 or 4 times and it was kind of annoying. Unfortunately, let's see. It's a story as old as time, abso-fucking-lutely. But, what? Words. This is just another instance where we're gonna have to just do a shit ton of backtracking just to advance the story, you know? And, honestly, backtracking in video game is not, like, and nor should it just be like an automatic super taboo in itself. Hold on, I think I'm only getting every other message Valentine's sent showing up on my side. Oh, okay. I mean, that's weird. I don't know why, like, this, like, because this is not deliberate or intentional or anything. I know that Val has had issues in the past with our chat just because I've never really set boundaries in our chat, mostly because we've never really had a reason to be like, no, we don't want X, Y, and Z set, if you know what I mean. But for some reason, just some of Val's messages just don't come through. And like I said, I don't have any freaking clue why that is. Let me think. What was... I don't think I was really saying anything all that profound. But yeah, just... This is when things do grind down a little bit. And this is the only part of the game, because... Why my message fucked up. Yeah, I don't... Again, I honest to God don't know why either. Yeah, I will say the game is not as strong. Like, Ultra streams are so weird. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, they really are pretty weird. I'm not as fond of the last level to get the Star Spirit and the final dungeon. Well, I think the final dungeon is fine as a whole. It doesn't have the same charm that Bowser's Castle did in the first game. Again, that is one thing, like, I still think this is the superior game, but I will often flip-flop back and forth between whether or not I think the first Paper Mario game is better or this one is better. YouTube's saying it's bad for our advertisers that are, like, half porn-like ads. I hate how graphic ads can be, but when, like, SaberSpark just posts a video talking about something lewd, he then gets demonetized. I'm just using SaberSpark as an example because, hell, he at one point just uploaded a review to Pornhub because he was talking about a pretty infamous animated porno. Because he's like, I wanted to talk about it, and I didn't, yeah, so I hate YouTube. Or hell, like, YouTube was willing to add, so Dominic Noble, he's a YouTuber who compares books to, or films and TV shows to the books they're based on. He made a very good series about the 50 Shades of Grey movies. Let's see. This is bad for advertising. Yeah. I don't remember if I'm pretty sure I have to say that, but... Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's... That's what I remembered, that I didn't actually have to pay all my coins, but yeah. Cause yeah, like one thing, it's like I need to make sure that when I actually do stream Baldur's Gate 3 with Edgelord, I need to make sure I've got all, because I think you can turn the nudity on and off, which I remember you can, and I hope to God it turns the nudity off in the romance scenes, because if it doesn't, I'm going to have to just skip those scenes, because I don't want the channel to get hit, you know? I mean, it's the reason I had to take a number of romance options off the table when I was streaming Mass Effect Andromeda. So I'm like, okay, PB, Cora, and those are and Jal are off the table, since the romances with those characters result in nudity. And again, I didn't want the channel to get... I mean, hell, especially since Baldur's Gate 3, you see the genitals. So... yeah. Although, okay, wait, I don't actually have to have you out anymore. Just locate General White. Right. Yeah. Because... so, yeah. This, I said in, like, one of the very first streams of this... that General White was a character who followed us around, like that white Bob-omb. Let's see. Yeah, you can turn the nakedness off. There's even a streamer mod, I believe. I have it on PlayStation 5 because unfortunately, it was running at only half. My PC is not good enough to run it. It would take, like, loading screens would take minutes at a time. It was just... yeah, I am going to be streaming it off my PlayStation 5. But, yeah. I mean, especially since the person... yeah, let's see. I believe it puts a leaf over the junk or the scene where you would be... okay, that's good to know. All the double standards. You can show and play a game with cruel language and graphic violence and gore, but sex is a big no-no. That's naughty. Which, I'm actually of the opinion, I'm like... I'm sorry, I would rather... exposing people to all this violence is way worse than exposing them to sexual content, in my personal opinion. Because sexual content is it's a part of life. And constantly trying to hide it is just going to make people feel depressed and wrong over something they don't really have any control over. Or should be ashamed about, you know? But... being like, oh no, it's totally okay to, you know, expose them to intense violence, but... because there's this one we had to fire this jackass from my job because he... he was upset and he thought it'd be a-okay to make a joke about shooting up the company, and now couldn't figure out why he's been fired. Well, on console too, I'm only on Xbox myself. Okay, I guess I could look to see if Baldur's Gate 3 can be modded on PlayStation 5, but I haven't looked into it yet. Yeah. Actually, I kind of feel the reason why they added the warp room was specifically to deal with this chasing after General White. Because in the original game, you come here, he's like, where's General White? It's like, oh, he went someplace tropical. And you got to go to Keelhaul Key. So what you would have had to have done is, there was a shortcut pipe to Petalburg. You would have had to pop out here, walk all the way back out, and then take the boat to Keelhaul Key. So, yeah. Well, I think to a certain extent, these shortcut backtrackings are not 100% necessary. They're very necessary for this because I hate that you have to do this. Yeah. Let's see. No, not mod. And options in the city. Oh, okay. Oh, mode. Mode. Okay, sorry. I misread. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll need to make sure that I get that switched off or switched on. Yeah. Because, yeah, again, I'm very curious to see how Edgelord is going to be with Lizelle. Because I am still kind of shocked Lizelle's the one who won. Because I was really expecting someone a little more popular like Astorian or Karlach to win. But, what's your trouble, man? Oh, right. Let's see. Hello, Melissa Kani. I am so sorry. I totally butchered your last name. How's it? But how are you, Melissa? Right. He's probably got something I got to go to the Trouble Center to solve. Which, again, I'm not really going to be focusing on the Trouble Center stuff in this stream. Mostly because it's not something I've ever paid that much attention to anyway. Yeah, mode. Though Console Baldur's Gate 3 mods are coming over. That's good. Because, I mean, I know that you could mod Skyrim on the PlayStation 4. And I did do a few modding. I did do some mods with that. Well, that's good to hear, That's good to hear, Melissa. Yeah, again, I'm not 100% sure I'm supposed to speak to... Wait. You're not going to let me in there, are you? Okay, so... I can't... Okay, who am I supposed to talk to then? Because I would have assumed Miss Jolie... Maybe out in the diner / bar. Maybe they'd know. Or maybe the reporters. Do you guys know who I need to... That would be a no. Also, what the fuck was that about soup? I don't feel it was all that relevant to the matter at hand, my friends. Okay, Oh, okay, yeah. I'm talking to you, Bob. Is that not... Why? What? Why would he go to hang out with the Punies? Like, I mean, maybe you could say, oh, he just wants to see the world. It just... where's the... Oh, how did I miss that when I was first here? But where's that warp pipe? Let's see. I should gotta get going. Have fun. Hey, it was good to see you again, Endangered. I'm really sorry that my new stream schedule just doesn't work with your work schedule. But it was great having you here while we could. I hope to see you again sometime in the future. We're trying to get permission to use the big cannon up at, I already forgot what it's called, just the Bob-omb outpost up in the icy region. Let's see, I'm technically still at work and on the clock. Well, don't want to get you in trouble then. In order to do that, we needed to get permission from Gold Bomb, which we've already gotten permission to use. And we need to track down General White, because General White is the only one who knows how to operate the cannon, and he stole the key to said cannon. So, unfortunately, the game is sending us on a bit of a wild goose chase. So, General White spent... Let's see, I'll do my damn to see Baldur's Gate 3. I hope you can join for that one. Because I seem to remember you were also the one who wanted to see... Wait, or is that someone else? Ah, it doesn't matter. Again, so I think I was saying earlier, this goose chase is part of the reason I thought... General White kind of followed us around, but no, he stays at Petalburg the entire game until right at this point. Which, once you get here... Oh, I better also upgrade Miss Mouse before... You know, I'm just going to quickly upgrade Miss Mouse before I forget, and then we'll keep chasing after General White. But this is why let's see. I now go to World 1 Town. Oh, so are you playing this game? Like, did you just barely start? Oh, if that's what you're in for a treat. I love this game so much. It's such a good town. It's such a good game. But yeah, so just the memory of me having to go to all these different areas to find General White is why I strongly remember just seeing him in the background throughout the game. Like I said, unfortunately, that's not the case. But, oh well. Nope, everyone's all powered up. But yeah, if you've never played this game before and you're playing it for the first time, just a little bit of a tip from someone who's played this game too goddamn much. Miss Mouse, my companion I have right here, she's a secret companion that you'll get by completing a trouble request in the Roguesport Trouble Center after you beat the Twilight Town level. Actually, we're about to go to Twilight Town. Yeah. So once you beat this stage, a request will show up in the Trouble Center from unknown requester. If you do that request, then you will unlock Miss Mouse as a companion. That's something I was actually completely unaware you could do when I first played this game. So I didn't actually get Miss Mouse in my first playthrough. Let's see. Yep, here is the mayor. Although, you know, one benefit of kind of going through... Okay, so that's basically saying we gotta go back to, you know, the ice place. Let's see, there is a bob-omb next to the house in Petalburg. Yes. Yes, there is. If it's the white one, then yeah, that's General White. That's who we're trying to track down. But he has, at this point in the game, left Petalburg. I'm also glad that this, you know, this chase for General White doesn't make us go to Poshley Heights, since we already had to go there to talk to Goldley. Like I said, I don't remember or not if there was a warp pipe to Poshley Heights in the GameCube version. I really hope there was, because just, geez, having to sit through the 3 transitions to get there would not have been the most enjoyable thing in the world. But yeah. Alright, we're gonna need Yoshi. But yeah, you know, now that they've remade this game, like an actual remake of this game, it would be nice if they would do an actual remake. Like, I know it's been ported to everything, but if they could do an actual remake of the first game, you know, just to kind of smooth some things out and to work in more paper elements into the first game, that'd be cool. I'd also appreciate if they could do a remake of Super Paper Mario. Don't get me wrong, not the biggest fan of Super Paper Mario by any means, but it does get more hate than it deserves. I kind of feel like this is something you should have emailed me before I already came back and kicked your can. Ah, whatever. I can't stay mad at you, Rock. You may have been a dick in Chapter 3, but let's see. Next to... yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, good heavens. Oh my god. Oh dear God in heaven. Alright. Okay. Gulp only did that much. Gotcha. Wait. You tried to freeze the ice piranha plants. I know no one technically did that. It was just supposed to be, you know, the stage effects malfunction. Oh dear. What'd you do? But I'm going to call you stupid for it. You are fired from life. Be gone from you. Go back to the hell from whence thou spawned. And now you are the dead. Oh. Oh no. Oh bugger. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll have to look at that in a second. Okay. I just don't want to look at you anymore, so I'm just going to paint a more preferable picture. I am just going to kind of censor you out of existence. And now... Oh, you're on chapter 6. Okay, so I think you're one chapter behind me then. Because I'm pretty sure I'm on chapter 7. Alright, no. Okay, I didn't think it was that one, but just double checking. Yeah, because it was either this one or, you know what, actually, let's also take a nap since I did use some star power because I'm lazy and didn't want to do that fight. So, make me the man that I once was. Carry me back to the bygone years where my knees didn't crack and my strength didn't lack. Allow me to carry on. Anyway, let us... I'm pretty sure... No, that's the item shop. I want to say I think he's in here. There he is. Yes, we want to wake him up. I just ran all over the dang game. I'm not waiting for him to wake up naturally. Violence. If it doesn't solve your problems, you're not using enough of it. Come to think of it, I'm almost certain you're younger than me. Yeah, you're probably... Oh, no, I want to wake him up. Yeah, I think you are probably maybe only a year older than me. I know that we're pretty close in age. Sorry, one second. Yeah. No, damn it, I did not. I keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry, I've got like 4... Let's see, yeah, so I'm turning 33 later this year, so yeah. You are at least a year or two older than me. But yeah, I've got like 3 people trying to message me right now on top of playing the game and on top of minding chat. I am popular today, it seems. Which is not normal. I'm usually not popular at all. I don't think... Because we're clearly, like, crinkling him. I'm pretty sure that was not a thing. I don't think his animation changed like that in the original GameCube version. Let's say turned 3rd in June 10th, so yeah. Roughly a year apart. Yeah. Now, who are you? I'm tired. Do not need your attention. I just want to sleep. Oh. Oh, you've been looking over for me. Yes, violence. I want to resume my life's work of violence. Well, he just went along with that. Oh, well, I guess he must enjoy mutually assured destruction. Ho ho! Permission to use the cannon. What's jolly good. 10-foot. Why am I doing bad British impressions? These guys' designs are clearly based on Russia. For better or for worse. Etsy, follow me. I do what I want. I will, you know, lollygag and pussyfoot all I want. No one hurries the Mario except for Peach. Actually, you know, I'm just going to say this again. Now that Paper Mario is back, or that they've remade this game, and they're making a new Mario and Luigi game, and they remade Mario RPG. For real, Nintendo, could you make Paper Luigi and the Marvelous Compass just make the story that Luigi was going on while we were doing our mission playable? That would be so amazing that I honestly think the universe would cry tears of satisfaction in ways that, you know, only Jesus himself has witnessed. Well, what was that I was saying about mutually assured destruction? Because I think that's about to happen. Do we need to be concerned about, these, because that's a pretty big hole. What are these That's a pretty deep hole. What are these Bob-ombs doing with a cannon this big? Yes, 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 indeed, Melissa. Beep, 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 mo-weep, mo-weep. Oh, Lord. Welcome to Bob-omb's Doomsday Device. I mean, you know, if you kind of look at it the right way, it almost looks like a telescope. And now you're just going to shoot me at the moon. I don't know, with a cannon that big, I'm worried I'm just going to blow right through the moon. And, I suppose I should also be grateful I made a paper, so I don't really need to worry about the fact that I'm not going to be able to bleed. Did I say bleed? I meant breathe. You know, as funny as this visual is of Bob-ombs climbing in there to fire the cannon, now that I've played Origami King, I can't help but realize you're murdering all those Bob-ombs just to shoot a cannon. That's fucked up, man. And no one saw Mario again. And no one ate dinner that night. Good luck, Mario! Hey, Gonzalez! Why does this feel like Why does this feel like an Odyssey? And Mario proceeded to break every bone in his paper body. Which was none. Because Paper Mario doesn't have bones. Yeah, you would think that. You know, considering the fact that I hatched you from an egg, how do you have preconceptions about what adventures should even be like? Especially since you've gotten, let's see, maybe the Bob-Ombs were the first Bob-Ombs to make it to the moon. That could be. So, does this world just operate on like Power Rangers logic where you can, you know, breathe in space? Then again, like I said, we're made of paper, so we don't really need to breathe, and Bowser was able to survive underwater without oxygen, so yeah, I think I'm overthinking this. I mean, when don't I overthink this? You know, I also kind of noticed when speaking to General White, I think they knew, let's minimize the number of time they reference Mario's, you know, colors, since, you know, you kind of have the ability to wear Wario's clothes, Luigi's clothes. I don't want that. Wario's clothes, Luigi's clothes, and Waluigi's clothes, so they don't want to directly mention the red and the blue in the event you're not wearing the red and the blue. So that's why they said a mustache with, yes, that I do want. That is... games don't have logic. I logically deduce that... Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, I went rid of the... Sure, I'll eat it. Just because space food, this is an appropriate time for its consumption. Oh, missed it. I missed it. There, I got it that time. Oh. I looked down and that thing came up from behind and got me. Got me good. He whipped it. Whipped it good. I am Mario and you will fear my star pen. Begone, begone, ye fiends of the infernal pit. No, thank you. I am not interested. Damn it. Come on, man. Edgelord's the one who likes edges. If you want to sell someone an edge, go talk to him. Alright. Earth Tremor! Let's see if I can do this without fucking everything up. Boing, 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 boing. Boing. Boing, 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 I am about to level up, thankfully. Depending on the experience yield, I probably only need to do another 2 fights or so. Then I'll level up. Do you bite your fingernails? Unfortunately, yes. Yes, I do. I've been biting them since I was little. never been able to shake the habit. I'm good without the POW block. Oh. Looking the wrong way. Got my head up my butt. Babu. Oh. That'll take me to where I need to go, but I want to make sure I've got everything. Damn it, I missed. Ooh, wow, that thing can take a hit. But I also wasn't expecting the bomb to flip it on its head, but I appreciate it. Woot woot. Da, 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 da. I do too. Oh, yeah. And so, at least we got someone else in the stream that has the same unfortunate habit. Oh, it's over this way. Oh, wait. I think that's right. The moon it goes in a big circle. Now, while there's possibly more to find, I'm not going to waste everyone's time with that, because I'm pretty sure I don't remember there being any badges up here that are super secret or whatnot. It's really just more items and stuff. Like, items, experience, and alcohol. Oh my. No, I do not think there's any alcohol in this kid's game, but what can you do? There's only so much. It's very interesting that Barbardy is only now getting a group bomb attack when that was one of Bomb Betty's earlier things she got. Oh, I'm gonna double my experience! Double my experience! Well, as if I didn't message much, I don't feel that good. Oh, unfortunately, I'm watching. I will comment when I can. That is A-OK, Val. Do not feel any pressure to engage any more than you think you are able to do. I think I'll grab more flower power. It's impressive how low that my health is, but let's be honest, I spent most of my level ups on badge power. Oh, shoot. I zoned out for a second, and I paid for it. Or my face paid for it. Alrighty. Let us get in. Enter of your own free will. Let's see, if you can fly, why jump? That's a great question. Huh. Hello? Is Rita Repulse at home? I was told that after 10,000 years she was free and it's time to conquer Earth. Okay, I was just wondering if I could get maybe one of those, you know, green dragon coins I've heard so much about. Who's the dude? Whoa, what's wah? So let's go. And Mario murdered all of them when no one was looking. Oh, you've got a ghosty goo. I don't want you to have a ghosty goo, because that just makes you harder to, you know, turn into a ghost. Fare thee well. Miss you will not. Miss you I will not. Boing, 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 boing. Oh. Ow. He's stem packing. He's stem packing. Oh, what? Very nice. Hey, yo, sometimes left the flute to the dragons. Hey, someone left the flute to the dragon sword. Let's go have a party. Ah, hell yeah. Dur, 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 dur. Oh, so funny story. In one of my earliest trips to anime convention, one of the souvenirs I absolutely had to get was an artwork of the Green Ranger playing his dragon flute with the dragon sword in the background. Well, when we got back from the convention, we showed Jessie. We showed it to Jessie, and she's like, "Huh, that's kind of weird." I'm like, "What?" Well, for whatever reason, the artist drew it like, you know, he's got his mouth on his dagger, and it's like, well, it's because he does. That dagger's a flute. He's literally blowing on the dagger because he's playing his flute. He's like, oh. Yeah, it was funny. Sweet. Make me more powerful. I am better than thou. Oh. What's the catch? Oh, that's the catch. Yep, I see. I'm probably going to forget, but I see. Ultra Shroom! Yes, no. Gotta keep that. Let's see. Mario should be in jail. He murders like 9,999 people. Yeah, probably. Alright, let's just use it on Morrow. Got it. What do I get? I think it's a card key. Yeah, it's an elevator key. It's a blue elevator key. Excellent. Okay, 1 second. I am going to grab something to munch on real quick. Okay, I'm back. Actually, speaking of Mario and murdering people, back in the earlier days of Rooster Teeth, let's see, I just started eating pizza right when you talked about getting something to munch on. Well, let us munch on our respective unhealthy food together. Man, back when Rooster Teeth was still a lot younger, they did a skit about one of them dying, going to heaven, and being judged for, you know, everyone that they killed in video games. Like, the soul of a Goomba came out and testified against them. And I guess I haven't seen the white X-Nauts in a while, so they would be kind of basic cannon fodder. Alright, I need to bring a gear back here. And then I can basically, I think it's like a crane game up there. Doritos, the snack food of champions. What flavor Doritos you eating? I mean, if video games murder counts, a vast majority of people that are already out of the running of with how prolific gaming is. No kidding. Yeah, I don't have that. Well, obviously, I didn't put in an access code. I think it's just kind of obvious I'm on the wrong floor. Yeah, I don't think if tabletops count, that's an even bigger number. No kidding. I think I'll... Is this what I think it is? I think so. Oh. No, it's not what I think it is. That's right. That's right. Yeah. So yeah, that's how you get back here if you want to, you know, do something else rather than just kind of fully commit to playing through that in its entirety. And the real sad thing is Tech could have totally snuck Peach out since we walked by this door as Peach so many times, but nope, he had to explore his robot boner. And see, now I'm wondering, instead of judging by video games kill count, judges what route you played your first time, like what your instinct is. That's not a terrible idea. You skip all the reading. Do you skip all the reading because I do? I don't skip all the reading. I mean, I don't read like all the as many of the notes that are on the walls as I probably should. That's partially because since I've played this game so much, I have an idea of what I need to do regardless. By the way, if you notice, Luigi's out there in the audience. Like, he'll occasionally show up to cheer us on. Then again, I don't remember what the passcode is, so I should probably be reading the notes. I think the passcode's written on those. Hold on. I'm gonna backtrack real quick. Alright, there wasn't one in here. Now, for the most part, the reason why I don't read the dialogue out loud, if that's what you're referring to, is I don't have enough voices in my repertoire to really make that worthwhile, in my opinion. And so I just kind of let the audience read it. Yeah, just watch my playthrough of Soul Calibur 6's Edgelord, because I do try to read all the dialogue with different voices, and it doesn't really work. I mean, hell, I made one of the characters talk just like Edgelord and tried to make a joke out of it. I don't really know if it works, because it's hard for me to judge my own work. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of backtracking either. It's like, there are ways of doing backtracking well. And sadly, I think the way this game handled backtracking was not the best. Who is, Keg? I'm sorry. Is that supposed to be King, or... Because I'm not sure what you mean. Star Piece! Also, hello, Leslie Smith. How's it going? Okay, so I know I for sure have to drop down. I think it's this one. And then I can use Coops to get that gear. I don't remember. Well, I haven't really been in those rooms yet, so maybe I shouldn't say I don't remember rather than, well... I guess I don't remember. It still kind of applies to me, just given just how much I've played this game, but I don't know. It's been a hot minute. As I think, especially since last time I played through this game, I got to this last chapter, and then a newer video game came out that I was waiting for, so I haven't played through this one I haven't played through this dungeon as recently as I have the rest of the game. Oh, just dropped me into the Peach's dress. Oh, that's right. Because, yeah, just, left, right, middle, down. Hold on. I'm gonna just take a picture of that. And that, just for good measure. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Nope. But yeah, if you play... And I like the fact that it takes into account that I'm wearing the Waluigi badge. So it shows that my character, my pixelated model, has got the Waluigi purple. But yeah, if any of you tuned in for my stream of the first game, you may remember that in the Boo's Mansion there was a pot you could jump into that would turn you into a sprite, like the old school Sprite Mario. So they worked that in both games, but in different spots and in different ways. So yeah, this is the room where we brewed that invisibility potion for Peach, and was one of two rooms that I remember the pervs went nuts for back in the day. Because I'm like, even though you couldn't see anything, the pervs couldn't get over the fact that one of the missions in this game required Peach to get naked. Let's see. It's the same reason why it's like, oh, we can make Peach take a shower in the first chapter of the game. Again, nothing is shown, but... Well, they were so hard up that...
Technically, for a while, you could, if she was on the other side of that screen, you could have seen her boobs.
Oh. Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember this one. Are those creeps the same ones who think it's weird and inappropriate for Katara to wash her hair in a river? Wait. People thought it was inappropriate for Katara to wash her hair in a river. Even though, you know, that's realistic. Okay, it does go far enough. Even though it's like that's how, you know, people would have to wash their hair before the advent of indoor plumbing. Sorry, I genuinely didn't know that was something that people took issue with, and I'm just floored at the stupidity of that. There we go. Cool. It's also fully... Oh, wait. Like, people were upset that it's like, oh, they're showing a female character bathing in a kid's show. Is that, like, what people were freaking out about? It's still bullshit if she's fully clothed, but I'm just trying to at least find, like, where the cornerstone of the freak out would be. Because it's like, if we're going to make fun of people for something stupid, we want to make sure we're making fun of them for the right reason. Because we'll never stop stupid if we don't mock the stupid for the correct type of stupid. Right, I already dropped down into this one. Dang, even with the timing tutor on, I still messed up Coop's appeal on that one. Then again, speaking of people freaking out about, you know, characters bathing and whatnot, it's... I remember when when Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was originally dubbed into English by 4Kids. There's a scene, like, it's just one scene in the whole show where they show 3 of the female students, you know, in a bathhouse, because, you know, that's pretty common over in Japan. But they're like, oh, 3 girls bathing naked? So they very badly drew on bikinis, but I really mean when I say badly drawn on. It's pretty obvious and it's pretty funny. Which I'm like, that one, I'm a little more understanding because it's a cultural thing that's not going to be as relevant in America, but at the same time, we still have locker rooms in America. What's the big deal? So we can't act like we don't have spaces where, you know... Yeah, I digress. Hey, let's fuck up Grados's room. So there really isn't much we can interact with in here, is there? Huh. I really seem to think that there would be more to mess with here in his office, but what do I know? I think that's everything we can do on this floor. Now... Okay. Yeah, I figured... that just the security keys I got would not count as elevator key. Wrong door. But you never know. You never know. Where is... There is... Alright, let's head back up a floor. I've got the gear so we can operate that one room. I've got the passcode so I should be able to open that other door. Right, because I haven't been on this floor since I warped back down to Roguesport. Let's put the cog in. Okay. It was left, right, middle. There we go. Okay, got it. Power's working. Let's crane game. Mm-hmm. Hey, Japan. What the? It's good. I'm going to end the stream probably when... Oh, shit. Probably when I beat the chapter. Damn. They got to be, like, right on top of it. This is why I hate crane games in real life. You can be perfect. You can get it perfectly. Oh my god. You know what? Not worth my time. I'm not going for 100% completion. I'm not... Yeah, I'm stopping. I'm not subjecting you guys to this. Now, side note, because I'm choosing to abandon this, I'm actually blocking myself off from getting those until post-game, because after you beat this level, you can't actually come back to it until after the credits roll. But, like I said, I'm not actually going for completion, so I can live with that. Boingy, 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 boingy. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me, cause I'm having a good time. Having a good... Who said you could steroid it up? He's angry! He's got roid rage! Death. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't lead with that, the answer is good question. The answer is very good question. All right. The access code is 0, 1, 4, 0. 01402 9. Really? Huh. I was expecting the code would have to completely fill up that, but... Okay. It's you again. Hi. It's been a while. I can't say that I've strictly missed you, but... Yeah, let's just do this. Let's blue this. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Wheel of Torture! Just... Mario, you canoodled with Chuck Quizmo in the last game, so... This should not be that weird of an experience to you. Yeah, if I get 3 raw... Yeah, heads I win, tails you lose. I got it. Well, joke's on you, I like toast. A monkey! Yeah, that is my final answer. Gar-hard diddly-dee. You're just saying that because you couldn't guess the answer to that. You're just jealous that I did. It is... It's Koopy-Koo. As awesome as it would be if it was Flavio, Flavio was hanging out in the bar. Also, how do you know about Kupaku? That's... Are you stalking? Do I need to call the police? Okay, Goomba has 2. What? I don't even remember what those other 2 are. 1 second. I am cheating. Okay. Okay. Let me use the internet to completely invalidate. Dang. It's weak compared to Origami. The damage is weak compared to Origami King. Yeah, it... I want to say... I think it started in Sticker Star and was in Color Splash where they started upping the health and damage. I don't really have a preference one way or the other, because at the end of the day, the damage kind of scales to both, if you know what I mean. Let's see. Elementary for non-idiots. Where was the one, the only Diamond Star? Which one was the Diamond Star again? I want to say I'm pretty sure it's possibly Sanctum, because I don't think the Diamond Star was not the first one we got. Oh, no. Maybe the Diamond Star was the first one we got. Wait, no. I'm pretty sure the first one we got was the Ruby Star. Ah, whatever. I can still... Yeah. Very first champion of the Glitz Pit. Prince Macho. Macho man. I got to be a macho man. Well, I am the protagonist. For question 6, what did T-Skin Frankie from Roguesport lose on Keelhaul Key? Well, Frankie lost his dignity. Da-da-da! You know, I'm very curious. Like, I'm pretty damn sure that... so after I do Baldur's Gate 3 with Edgelord, I'm only going to have people vote on shorter games, just as kind of a palate cleanser in between the long stuff. But I am 99% positive that once I put Final Fantasy back on the list for what Edgelord next life should be, I am positive that game is going to be the one. It's going to be Final Fantasy. So I'm like, okay, first off, it will depend on which Final Fantasy game gets chosen, obviously, but it's also like, what job is Edgelord going to eventually have in that franchise, you know? Because, A, I'm still kind of deciding what game I want to take Edgelord through when it comes to Final Fantasy. I mean, some people have actually suggested I should play Final Fantasy 14, specifically because since it's an MMO, I could, you know, you guys could actually play with Edgelord, but I don't know. I have mixed feelings about live streaming MMOs because they don't have definitive beginning, middles, or ends, you know? So I'm concerned about what would be a good cutoff point, again, for someone like Edgelord in particular. But, so what I am considering right now for the Final Fantasy games that I could take Edgelord through would be Crystal Chronicles, because, yeah, we did do a Crystal Chronicles video almost 10 years ago on the channel at this point. I still, much like doing Spore Hero again, I still feel like there's enough I could get out of just an Edgelord stream. Plus, that is a game that people could play online with Edgelord, so it could work. But there's not traditional jobs in that game, so that's not going to matter too much. Final Fantasy 1 is another one I'm considering. Final Fantasy 3. and then Final Fantasy V. Now, I am stretching a little bit with Final Fantasy V because the main character of that game does have a personality, but it's generic enough. I think I could get away with saying that it could still be edgelord. But I'm considering that one because Final Fantasy V also has the job system, and the main villain of Final Fantasy V is a tree, so it plays into edgelord's fear of trees just too perfectly. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep the HP drain. I don't like this room because one fuck up, you gotta redo all of that hullabaloo. Got it. We are good. You have 2 cats? I'm jealous. I wish I had a pet, but unfortunately our apartment complex doesn't allow pets. Not, well, okay. You can have emotional support animals. For instance, oh, I didn't mean to hit that button, but I appreciate the input, Goombella. Actually, I kind of want to go to the bottom floor, since the bottom floor is where Peach was being held, which should just be Peach's room and Tech's room, so I just want to see if there's, like, flavor text and whatnot, you know? I could tell Peach what's slept here. Or I can. Oh, what the? Wait, what the? What's going on? I don't remember this. I do not remember that. That's a funny fake out. Then again, I think that might be the only bath on the entire station, so I could totally be like, well, Peach ain't using it no more. I want to take me a shower, damn it. Showers are relaxing. Great way to de-stress at the end of the day or at the start of the day to kind of help you wake up. Oh. Okay, it must have been there originally. Okay. My bad. I guess we did have to come down here. Okay, I guess we can't go and look at Tech's lifeless body. Yeah, I know I've said it a few times, but I do really want to emphasize I don't like Tech as much as Peach's companion in this game. I don't think he works as well as Twink did in the first game. Yeah, and one other thing I have kind of noticed about this game upon playing through it again as an adult, for the most part, this game actually feels shorter, or the chapters in this game actually feel shorter than the chapters in the first game. Like I said, I don't know if that's true, but it feels that way. Who said you could heal each other? Rude. How I supposed to murder you if you make it difficult to do that? Nope. That was close. Don't heal. That's all I'm asking. All I want for Christmas is for you to die. Oh dear. Okay, this is probably gonna miss. Oh, it didn't miss. Good job, Yoshi. Or good job, Muffin. You know, it has actually made me realize this last playthrough just how infrequent they actually say, you know, whatever you name your Yoshi. They don't actually say Yoshi's name out loud all that much. Bobberdy, I think. Pretty sure, yeah. Okay, does that like permanently switch you on, or am I timed? I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's a permanent turn on. Yes, I purposely phrased it that way. Huh. Is there nothing back here? Okay. Oh. Oh, I see. I see what must be done. The path to enlightenment is ahead. It shall be known unto me. And I shall be known as, Leroy Jenkins. Let's see. He says stop healing, but he has like 99.9 healing mushrooms. Well, yeah, it's a do as I say, not as I do situation. I mean, everyone knows that I have a monopoly on healing. Piss. Only I deserve, you know, the healing light of, you know, therapy and repression. Hey Viv, have I told you how much I love you today? Because, Viv, you're your best girl. Got it. And oh, got a little too close to the edge there. Hey, you know what they say? I'm on the edge of glory. Oh wait, that's not what they say. That's just what edgelord says when, you know, they can't think of a joke. I mean, it's like, come on, edgelord, you are the joke. Down. What's this? Where does this take me? Okay. But how do I get that then? this is gonna slow us down because I'm trying to remember what does what, where I need to do what, etc. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on that just for right now because I want to see. That's a heal. That's an ultra shroom over there. Okay, but no, there's a pipe up there. Okay, let us. Okay, let's drop down. Where does this take me? Okay. Okay. I see. I understand. The universe is opening before me. Knowledge and tranquility is coming unto mine. I can see the universe in all forward in my headspace. Let us ground pound him into popcorn. Boingy, 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 boingy. Okay, I've almost got my star power back, which means I'll be ready for the boss fight. Which, given the fact that there is a healing block here and a save block, I think it's pretty safe to assume that is going to matter. Right. That is just a way for me to get back here if I fall down. Thar. Come to me. There we go. 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 We got this. We got this. We got this. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting to the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, because I'll... anyway, moving on. No, I need to go this way. Oh, well, at least I don't have to go through all that again. Heal, or not heal, save. Okay. Yep, here's a security key. I appreciate you and all you've done. Okay. Yep, here we go. It is... Huh, who could that be? Huh? Hey, Crump, I haven't seen you since there was that one guy who totally didn't look like you, turned out to be you. How have you been, man? I mean, I'm actually surprised you're allowed to do anything, considering how badly you fucked up. You lost to us twice. You were supposed to find that bomb, and instead Bowser blew it up in your face. Well, technically, he didn't take her anywhere. So, you're just going to use another, oh yeah, you're just using another Chinese takeout box to fight us. Yeah. Okay, I'll kick your ass again. Yeah, I'm sure that the improvements have multiplied this thing by like 100, but, you know, 100 times 0 is still 0. You do know that, right? And I'm going to hold off on using Art Attack just yet. Okay, this thing's got... pretty high defense, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to use... Yeah. Okay, and this thing's impervious to the stat reducing of Mini Egg. Yeah, I may need to swap out Yoshi and bring Vivian or Bobberty into this. Hey, get that rock out of here. Okay, alright. Yeah. I think using my hammer was probably the tactically better thing to use here. The sweet I thought you said specific for a second. You said special features. Dude, your last takeout container could do that. What makes that special? Peace out. Peace be the journey. Yep. Again, he's just a Chinese takeout container, so he's probably more likely than not made of paper. What is that? Alright, I'll admit, that's new. That's clearly an improvement, so you get one so far. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to confuse Crump. Mostly because I don't think anyone alive could ever understand Crump's sexual preference. Okay, I zoned out hella hard, and now you're in a robot boss fight. What? Yeah, no, we're fighting Crump for the id Crystal Star in his mechanized Chinese takeout container. You know, interacting with the audience to boost your stats, that's been getting kind of old since Hooktail. Once again, you're not original, buddy. That being said, I absolutely love the idea of this attack. Just the fact that he, you know, sucks up the audience and then uses them as ammo against you. I'm like, okay, that is pretty goddamn funny. Oh, I should have used Sweet Treat. I didn't know. I just barely noticed how low my health was. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Just 'cause I really don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to lose here. I mean, yeah, I know I have a bunch of life shrooms, but still. All right. Oh. Oh. I appreciate that. Well, I'm actually going to hold off taking out the fangs because I'm invulnerable to damage for a round. So let's get some pain going. Wrong button. Nice. This will still hit Vivian. But I was able to mitigate the damage. Alright. The pen is mightier than the sword. Or in this case, the giant ruby star is mightier than the sword. Oh. Again, just because it's a new Chinese takeout container doesn't mean it's not a flimsy piece of cardboard. Oh, you're doing it again, huh? I am really bad at that timing. But I'm just gonna one little conk to his noggin and he is gonna sleep with the fishes on a sea of stars. For real? Oh my goodness, this is so rare that you get this during boss fights. Oh my goodness. Does that mean... Holy shit, 62 star points? That's insane. Why does this section... Why does the suction machine to kidnap the audience come out of the robot's asshole? You know, I would rather not dwell on that too much, honestly, if I'm being perfectly frank. Let's see. You know, I'm gonna get some more help. I'm not going through my star power that much, and at the moment I have enough badge power to use all the badges I want, so I'm gonna hold off on upping that anymore. I loved how Mario kind of looked bored there for a second that Crump was exploding. And Crump was lost into the void of space. Which is a shame, because he had more to offer than Kratos did. Mario! We got a crystal star. Supernova. Cleared! Chance time! Yeah, I call him the Space Cowboy. That's right, there is still one more Bowser section, even if there's not another Peach section. Oh. Wow. Even the, like, that, something like that actually was able to get under Bowser's skin. You're not wrong. Anyway. I love it. Anyway. Why not just break down the door? That works. This is it. Okay, it would have been really funny if it actually did kind of like your atypical end of a scene transition with cutting to the whole Bowser got a crystal star. Yo there. Remorseless. I have to say this. Bowser has no luck. Again, I love the fact that... So, again, playing into the whole joke that a lot of people keep getting Mario's name wrong. Because this guy mistook Mario for Luigi, he now thinks Luigi's out and about trying to thwart him too, even though Luigi's off doing his own thing. Yeah, they never actually told Bowser what the crystal stars were for. He just heard crystal stars plus treasure plus Peach equals I want that. Wait, how did you know that it was... Because they said Mario found them, not Luigi. Ah, who cares?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm checking something, because I seem to remember just the fact that it's dropping us off here. I really, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to leave until we come here. I haven't smoked anything yet, and this game makes me feel like I'm already high. Not always a bad thing. Mm-hmm. I thought you were kind of dead. Fair enough. Yeah, you're kind of late to the uptake on that one, Tech. And where's the Palace of Shadows? I would say you still technically don't know that much about love. It's, I don't know. I'm trying not to knock, you know, artificial intelligence or its ability to feel genuine emotions, but it was just the way tech developed it always felt so weird to me. You know, that's something else that... Well, no, never mind. I was about to say one downside with the later Paper Mario games taking away your companions is that you don't get the great bit of your companion speaking for you, since Mario's silent in these games. But I'm like, wait, no. They take away the different companions and instead give you a permanent companion in later games to do all of that for you instead. So, it's not completely gone. It's just... It's kind of fun in the first two games that just depend on which companion you have with you, you can get a different conversation, and it's kind of fun. I really don't remember if the teleporter is on this level or the level below us. So, I think it might be on the level below us. Or maybe it's on the top level, I don't know. Oh, it's right here. So I just wish it wasn't implying some kind of romantic love that Tech feels instead of genuine compassion and friendship. Artificial concept could develop easily. I agree, because it's very heavily implied that he's supposed to be feeling romantic love towards her, and I don't care for that. Mostly because it now reduces anything he could be to... Also, I don't know why the base exploded if power was just cutting out. Because it really does kind of reduce... I don't know. It now goes from being potentially kind of interesting to just love conquer... Just the whole, oh, love conquers all, or that sort of thing, you know? So, we're going to be wrapping the stream up as soon as I find a save block. But, video I sent you about sibling discussions, how our society puts more emphasis on romantic love and frowns upon highly affectionate relationships that aren't romantic. Oh, tell me about it. That's why it's kind of really obnoxious. Oh, wait, I got another letter. That's just that. I don't really care about those. Why anytime I've seen so often when there's meant to be like a deep relationship between siblings or step siblings, specifically step siblings, are like, well, it's gotta be romantic. I'm like, well, they're not related by blood, so it's not a problem, right? I'm like, I fucking hate you, because just because they're not related by blood doesn't mean it doesn't still count as incest. But anyway, I should be wrapping up soon. I've ran a little longer than I was aiming for, but I did want to beat another chapter completely. When we come back, I want to say I might get 2 more streams out of this, because I want to see if I can actually beat the new secret boss fight in the Glitz Pit, and I want to see if I can beat the 100 trial dungeon. Actually, maybe I should do the 100 trial dungeon just on my own time and not make you sit through that. Just so, yeah, because I mean, the only real interesting thing in the 100 trial dungeon is that at the very bottom, you fight a sibling of Hooktail Gloomtail. I will make that decision at a later time. But for now, thank you for joining me. If you want to join the Discord, there is a link in the description. As of right now, you guys have 3 more hours to vote on Edgelord's Dragonborn color and Edgelord's class subtype. I've got the 2 other polls posted for what the Guardian's going to be in Baldur's Gate 3. And that will be running for the next week. And yeah, I'm not sure when, but I'll see you then. I'm going to see if I can beat the Twilight Princess tomorrow morning. I can't promise that just because I don't remember how long these next 2 dungeons are. I know I was working up to try to do the Cave of Ordeals on stream, but I looked it up. I don't get anything from Cave of Ordeals other than some fairies, some fairy tears, and getting to see slyly censored fairy boobies. So I don't really think I'm going to do that one on stream. So anyway, I'm not sure when, but I'll see you guys then. Have a good night, everybody.